Now we all know that summer is coming up, which means the sun is going to be out, the temperatures will be high, and everyone is going to want to get out that grill and barbecue. Are you an expert on the grill, or are you an unexperienced and unsure how to grill properly? Grilling food may come as a routine to some, but others it can be a real challenge when it comes to making sure their food doesn't end up charred to bits. Now, no need to stress. The process is pretty simple and requires little to no cooking experience. And that's why me and my partner are here to properly instruct you on all how to grill your chicken like an expert.
Now, I personally like to start out by putting on 2 rubber gloves since I'll be handling raw meat and you don't want to get any bacteria on your hands. And then I put plastic wrap over the plate that I'll be using to put the chicken on to reduce the amount of waste that I accumulate. Now, once the chicken is on the plate, I then cut it lengthwise down the middle because if they're larger breasts, they'll cook more evenly throughout and are less likely to become charred. After I cut them down the middle, I apply a generous amount of Montreal chicken seasoning because I like it. But you can leave it plain or even apply things like garlic or salt and pepper. After I've done all that, I then start the barbecue and let it heat up to roughly 250 to 300 degrees. Now, personally, on my barbecue, the heat sensor is broken, so I'm just guessing on that number. And once it's done heating up, I put the chicken on the barbecue and it come out and flip the breasts every 5 or so minutes so they cook evenly on both sides. Now, how do you tell if your meat is done in the middle? You want to ensure there's absolutely no pink when it comes to cooking chicken because that means it's still raw and it isn't safe to eat. When it comes to chicken, it should be white in the middle to ensure it's cooked all the way through, and there should be a little bit of give, but it should not be rubbery. Now, I personally like my chicken a little bit crispier on the outside, so I leave it on longer, but not so long as it is burnt on the outside, just enough to where how I like it. Now, this is still applicable to things like steak, but when you're cooking beef, you can leave it medium well or even well done. Well done being more done, and medium well less done, and even rare, which is pink or blood in the middle. That's perfectly safe. You don't have to worry about that. Now, once they're done cooking, I put them on a plate, and since they're still hot, they're going to continue to cook anyway. So if it's not completely done in the middle, you can do this, but I would still recommend leaving it completely done in the middle and allow them to cook in their own juices. This isn't a requirement, but that's just how I grill my own chicken.